Life's big moments, weddings, buying a house, having a baby are exciting. But let's be real, they can also make your wallet cry. Whether it's the joy of a new adventure or the shock of a big bill. Proper financial planning can turn those milestones into stress-free celebrations. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to plan for life's biggest moments without losing sleep or your savings. So, big life events are wonderful, but they're also expensive. The average wedding costs $30,000. A home down payment can take years to save, and don't even get me started on diapers. Babies go through over $27,000 in the first year alone. Without a plan, these events can lead to debt, stress, and sleepless nights, wondering, how am I going to pay for this? But with a solid plan, you can tackle any major milestone with confidence. So imagine walking into your wedding, a new home, or the delivery room knowing you're financially prepared. No credit card debt, no panic about unexpected expenses, just excitement for the moment. Financial planning for major life events means creating a clear step-by-step strategy that helps you save, budget, and enjoy life's biggest milestones without financial stress. Sounds pretty great, right? So let's take a look at 3 whys. So here's why planning ahead is so important. All right. Number 1, why it matters. So proper planning means you get to enjoy the big moment instead of worrying about the money. Why number 2, why it works. Breaking big expenses into small, manageable steps makes them less overwhelming. Why number 3, why now. The earlier you start planning, the more time you have to save and avoid last-minute panic. So let's talk about the 3-step financial planning framework for life events. Okay. So number 1, set your target. So define the life event you're planning for and estimate the cost. Be specific. A wedding, $20,000. A house down payment, $15,000. A baby, start with $5,000 for the first year. Okay. So example. We're getting married in 18 months and we need $15,000. That's $833 saved each month to hit our goal. Okay. So number 2, create a dedicated savings plan. Open a separate savings account for this goal. Label it wedding fund or baby fund. So you know it's off limits for the random spending, right? Automate monthly transfers to this account. So savings happen without you lifting a finger. So cut small expenses like takeout or subscriptions and redirect that money into the fund. Small sacrifices now make for stress-free celebrations later. And number 3, plan for the unexpected. Life loves surprises, right? Hello, unplanned costs. So add about 10 or 15% like a buffer to your total budget. It's like buying insurance against stress. Let's take a look at an example. So if you're saving $20,000 for a down payment for a house, aim for $22,000, okay? Just to cover closing costs or fees or moving expenses, just in case. So these 3 steps help you stay focused, motivated, and ready for whatever life throws your way, okay? I get it. Saving for a big milestone can feel like climbing Mount Everest when you're already juggling bills, groceries, and life. But here's the truth, okay? You don't need to save it all at once. Small, consistent steps add up faster than you think. Whether you're saving $20 a week or $200 a month, the progress is progress, and it all counts. All right. So let's take a look at a family scenario. All right. Take the Martins. All right. They were expecting their first baby and felt completely unprepared. After setting a $5,000 goal for baby expenses, they created a dedicated baby fund savings account and saved $100 a week. Okay. By the time their little one arrived, they had enough for hospital bills, a crib, and the epic supply of diapers. Trust me, you can never have too many. With the stress off their shoulders, they could focus on the joy of becoming parents. How great is that? All right, let's take a look at some additional benefits, all right? So financial planning for major life events doesn't protect your wallet. It transforms your experience, all right? Number one, less stress, all right? You'll focus on the joy of the moment instead of the bills that follow, all right? Number two, confidence. Knowing you're financially prepared makes these milestones even more rewarding. Number three, a safety net. Planning for the unexpected keeps surprises from derailing your goals. Number four, stronger relationships. Money stress can strain relationships. Planning ahead brings peace and teamwork. And the last one, a brighter future. Every milestone brings you closer to the life you dreamed of. So what's the next major life event you're planning for? A wedding, buying a home, or something else? Drop it in the comments below and let's talk about how to make it happen stress-free, okay? So every dollar you save towards your big goal is a step forward. I want you to celebrate those milestones, whether it's hitting $500, $5,000, or you're just setting up your savings account. Progress deserves a high five, or maybe some celebratory ice cream. So right now, I want you to take a moment to appreciate the effort you're putting into planning your family's future. Every step you take today sets the stage for a happier and more secure tomorrow. Okay. So here's your challenge. Write down the next major life event you're planning for and estimate the cost. Then open a dedicated savings account and automate a weekly or monthly transfer, even if it's just $10 to start. That first step is the hardest, but it's also the most powerful, okay? So let's do a recap, all right? So financial planning for major events starts with 3 steps. Set your target, create a dedicated savings plan, and add a buffer for surprises, all right? Small, consistent actions today lead to big wins tomorrow. Remember, success isn't about juggling everything at once. It's about automating, managing, and dominating step by step. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in my next one.